Another busy night for city police on our streets, all while local and state leaders remain at odds on how to fight the crime. Good evening, I'm Kelly Swoop. Eyes in the sky and killers in cells. Governor Larry Hogan is clear on what he wants to see in Baltimore City, including a plan that impacts who prosecutes certain crimes in Baltimore. WMAR 2 News Baltimore, Eddie Kadam is live at Baltimore City Police Headquarters. The governor pouring some big-time resources into catching some of these violent offenders. Eddie?
Yeah, Kelly, he said he's glad that the men he called cowards were caught, but he is furious that they were able to be on the streets and commit these crimes in the first place, shooting a cop. So he's bringing in state cops to serve warrants, directing the attorney general to start get some convictions on some of these violent crime cases and putting helicopters in the sky to help with the hunt. Governor Larry Hogan is in one of the toughest parts in Baltimore City, here to support wmar boxing, where the ring meets the classroom and draws young people away from the streets.
We're going to come back and try to provide some help for this program. They do some incredible things without very much assistance, but we're going to see if we can't get them to be able to help some more kids.
His visit on the same day, Baltimore police and ATF made 5 high-profile arrests. 2 men arrested for shooting Baltimore Police Sergeant Isaac Carrington last month, and 3 other men for a string of recent murders and armed carjackings. The governor furious that one of the suspects had multiple murder and gun charges prior to the arrest, but was still walking to the streets and able to allegedly shoot an officer.
It's making me really angry because it's a perfect example of what I've been talking about. Repeat violent offenders who repeatedly are involved in shootings and violent crimes who never do jail time.
Matching his anger with action, adding 5 federal prosecutors focused on violent crimes, signing a letter directing Maryland Attorney General Brian Frosh to start prosecuting violent crimes in Baltimore City.
I gave him that power back in April of 2015. Since 2015, they've prosecuted in the criminal division of the Attorney General's office 200 crimes. We're going to ask them to step that up significantly.
Increasing surveillance through 10 state helicopters that already started flying over the city.
They fly into the city every single day already, flying medevac missions into shock trauma, and all we're doing is asking them to do more patterns over the city.
Governor Hogan also directing state police to increase the amount of warrants that they're serving in violent crime cases in the city, saying this is different in the past because these efforts are here to stay and they're going to be consistent. Now, State's Attorney Marilyn Mosby held a press conference just about an hour ago responding to the governor's letter.
What I can tell you is that I attempted to meet with the governor on several occasions throughout this year to no avail, and I look forward. I stand ready, willing, and able to sit down and collaborate with the governor to ensure that we talk about real solutions that are going to actually change the trajectory of the crime in our city.
State's Attorney Mosby also touting her 92% conviction rate year-to-date in 2019. Live at Baltimore City Police Headquarters, Eddie Kadam, WMAR 2 News.